so they come back whoever they were, but of course they were in the Pro League, they were Optic. The other 11 pro teams from the Call of Duty League, the best 3 teams at Challengers Finals, and then they do the EWC Last Chance Qualifier. So pretty similar setup to what we've seen over the last couple of years. The tournament dates, however, 5th of August through to the 9th of August. That spans over a 5-day period, and typically the Esports World Cup before has been a 4-day tournament. So when we saw these dates, because this is all we had, a couple of weeks ago we saw these dates, but we weren't sure what the format was going to be. So we thought, okay, maybe it's going to be double elim, right? Because you're adding an extra day, that gives the opportunity to do double elim. The answer is no, it's still single elim, but it's probably a better version of single elim. Now what was really turning heads here was this: in the group stages, it describes the matches as best of 3. And we've not had best of 3 matches in Call of Duty challenges for a very, very long time. Now, there is an update to this graphic. This is the updated version. Everything is the same, but they've now said it's best of 5. So that was a mistake. This is now corrected. But this is the format, so it's different to previous years. This was the brackets last year. There was 4 groups of 4 teams. So the 12 pro teams, of course, and then 4 amateur teams, basically, they come to the tournament. Last year, Optic and 5Fears, of course, they made it through Group A. But it was a GSL-style group system, so win 2 before you lose 2 across 4 groups. 8 teams go through total, they make the playoffs, and then it was single elimination playoffs, best of 5s, until the grand final, which was best of 7. There was a 3rd place consolation match as well, and you guys know the rest. So that has been the format for the last couple of years. The group stages, most people are reasonably happy with. I don't see a massive issue with the group stages. I think GSL style it's not great in the sense that you can have like one specific matchup that you are really good at, and you can beat that team twice to qualify. Like, that can happen, but mostly GSL style, you tend to get the best teams that make it through. Like, you know, just for example, 100 Thieves, they beat Gentlemates twice to get through the groups. They lost to Vancouver, so then yeah, that meant they were the 2nd best team, but it's also possible that they just have a really good matchup there and they only have to beat one team to qualify, but they've got to do it twice, that kind of thing. So GSL style has its pros and its cons, but the new format is very different. So the 16 teams are now going to be split into 2 groups of 8, and it's double elimination in those groups of 8. So presumably that is just a
hard point. Secure the objective. Hostiles have the hard point. Contesting hard point. Hardpoint located. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Stay tight, we're in the lead. Hostiles have the hard point. Got the hard point. Hard point contested. The field took the hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point contested. Contesting hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is active. Got the hard point. Hard point contested. The guild took the hard point. Contesting hard point. Hard point contested. Enemies took the lead. Make them look dreaded. Contesting hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested. Hellstorm inbound. Hostiles have the hard point. Got the hard point. Hard point located. The guild took the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point is active. Contesting hard point. Hard point contested. Contesting hard point. Got the hard point. Got the lead. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point identified. The guild took the hard point. Hard point active. Got the hard point. can breathe.
First right. Switching heading.
Hardpoint is active. Got the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down.
Strike available.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Escort to trophy system.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. The guild took the hardpoint.
Deploying.
Reclaim the lead. Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Deleted. Deleted.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. And I'm in their system. That's Curtains, Black Ops.